As I said, we are going to start our first workshop, and I'm here to teach you about self-image and body image. I'm going to start by reading a little excerpt from this book that says, "You Have the Power, 52 Life Lessons." And I'm going to read from the Self-Love Life Lesson, okay? The most important loving experience you can have is that of self-love. When you can love yourself, you can love others. Accepting yourself as you are, even the freckles, the extra 5 pounds, and the bad hair day, is a part of unconditional love for yourself. You will realize you are perfect just the way you are. Self-love allows you the freedom to be who you are meant to be, expressing in a unique, loving manner. When you are working on continuously loving yourself and others as yourself, you won't have time for gossip or negativity. You will find many opportunities to be the example of unconditional love. You have the power to love yourself. Does anybody ever kind of heard a little voice in their head that says, talks to yourself about certain things? Yes. What does your little voice say?
Tells me when I'm doing something wrong.
Mine tells me to shut.
Well, that little voice is called the self-critic. But the self-critic is never really right. And I'm here to guide you through a few exercises that will help you into kind of toning down that self-critic. Because a lot of times, it's stuff that's all made up and it's not real. And we're going to draw your body on a piece of paper. And we're just going to take some time for you to write what your self-critic says about yourself. Because then at the end of your 14-week, we're going to do it again. We're going to see actually all the good stuff that you've learned.
What we're doing is to be able to recognize that that's coming up in you, that you're able to say to yourself, self, that's an irrational thought. You do matter. And take stock into what all the great attributes are and affirmations that you're going to be writing down next that will reassure you that you do matter and you have values.
Now what we're going to do is affirmations. So affirmations are positive statements. They're written in the present tense and they're believable to you. But I want you to take a minute to start writing now some of the positive self-talk that you either do already or that you feel you connect to and that can really support you in quieting down the self-critic. Maybe write also some positive things about your body image that maybe make you unique or special. Like for me, for example, I have really big eyes and they're green, but they're very beautiful. So that's one thing that, for example, I like about myself.
Who would like to share?
Talented, outgoing, patient, dorky, open-minded, beautiful eyes, perfect smile, cute nose, and athletic.
Now that you're actually reading the positive things, like how does that make you feel?
Like,
Make you feel happy? Yeah, okay, good.
So I'm thoughtful, I'm positive, I'm really original. I'm kind, I'm loving, I'm generous, I'm thankful, I'm open-minded, cheerful, I'm an achiever, knowledgeable, helpful, and I have a sense of humor. I'm really tall and my eyes, I try to achieve and focus things.
I personally like to keep journals. So this is going to be your GIP journal that you can take with you too. But you can have also a journal where you can write how you feel, how certain situations make you feel, and kind of go back and really write positive statements. When I'm going to give you 2 things, homework, to do. One thing, it's going to be to write a love letter to yourself. And when I say that, it's not a romantic love letter, but a letter of love for yourself and for who you are. So all these positive things that you've actually written down, I would like you to actually start putting them in sentences so that you can go back to that letter whenever you do feel down, whenever something bad happens, maybe something that's unfair or somebody said something, you can go back and read that love letter that you've written to yourself. But another thing that you can do is also remember how special you are by wearing this shirt. Now this shirt here, I drew this shirt a while back, and it says, "I love who I am." And this is really, really the core of what we're talking about here in this workshop, is really accepting and loving who you are with everything, and really trying to not listen to the irrational self-critic, but remembering, whether it is through your journal, through your GIP book, through a shirt, through the love letter, who you really are and how special and how unique you are. And your other homework is, I would like you to wear this as much as you can this week and write in your journal how it makes you feel. If you have any ahas, any breakthroughs, any thoughts that go through, you want to write it in your journal, okay? And then bring it back next Monday.